Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be all about the M1X MacBook Pro that we didn't see at WWDC. I know a lot of people are super upset that the MacBook Pro was not revealed at the event, and honestly I feel kind of bad for Jon Prosser because he was saying like this MacBook Pro is coming, and then he got absolutely destroyed when it didn't. People were freaking out at him, and I feel for the guy, you know, like some people were selling their MacBook Pros and then were pissed off at him because they didn't have a computer anymore, because they were waiting for the M1X MacBook Pro and were planning on buying it right after the event, but obviously we did not get it and a lot of people were super upset. But let's go ahead and talk about what happened, because in Apple's WWDC video tags, there are two tags that are super sus right now because they say M1X MacBook Pro and M1X. Now that's super weird because obviously they didn't show the M1X MacBook Pro, but for Apple to include those tags in the actual video is a little bit weird, but let's get to the bottom of what happened. Now some people are saying that Apple used this for SEO to basically rank higher and people would watch the event more, but there's no way a company like Apple, like just a massive company, really needs to do any SEO work. Even if you just logged into YouTube, that event would have been recommended to you, so they definitely don't need to do like SEO work and try to play around with the algorithm. They're literally Apple, they don't need to do that. But this is super interesting because they did put those tags in the video, and some people are suspecting that they are planning on calling the next Apple Silicon chip the M1X, and some people are thinking that they were planning on actually showing that M1X MacBook Pro at the event, because the event did end a little bit earlier than it was supposed to, because it was supposed to be 2 hours and it was cut short a little bit. So some people are having this conspiracy theory that they were planning on showing it but ended up taking it out of WWDC, maybe because of like production issues or something. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this was just like a little way of Apple trolling us. I'm sure they're aware of all of the M1X MacBook Pro rumors and leaks, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just tossed it in there as almost like a little joke, especially because the way that they wrote M1X in the tags was a lowercase m and then a 1 and a lowercase x, which Apple doesn't do that with their naming. The M1 chip is a capital M with a 1, so I think if it was legit they would have used a capital M, a 1, and a capital X. I don't know, that might be a little bit of a reach, but I just definitely don't think that this was suggesting that a MacBook Pro was coming at the event. I really just think they did this as a bit of a joke, but at the same time would help with SEO a little bit, even though they don't really need that. Like I said, they're one of the biggest companies in the world. They don't need help with SEO. Anything they do is just going to break the internet, really. Like literally anything that they do is going to be everywhere. The fact that they put two little tags in a WWDC video and the internet went crazy over that just shows you how much power Apple has, and they are not worried about SEO and ranking. But who knows what really happened? Like maybe they were planning on showing a new MacBook, but they decided they want to do it at a different date, or maybe they never were going to show a MacBook. Who knows? But leave your comments down below of what you think happened. Honestly, I just feel bad for Jon Prosser. Like this guy was adamant, like MacBook Pro is coming. That's what he was saying for weeks, and then for it to not come out and people just really bash on him like crazy, you know, I honestly kind of feel bad for him. Like some people are saying, I'm never listening to this guy's leaks ever again. Like you gotta remember, this guy does get some stuff right. It's very hard to leak everything at 100%, and the fact that he's still over 70% accurate is still pretty good in my eyes. Like personally, I'm one of the people that wanted to buy one of the new MacBook Pros, but I'm not gonna go hate on the guy because he got the leak wrong. Like I'm sure those MacBook Pros are going to be coming out very soon, especially with the back to school rush. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw them in like August, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways guys, thank you for watching the video. Leave a comment down below of what you guys think about the whole situation. Do you think Apple was actually going to announce a MacBook Pro, or do you think they're going to announce it sometime in the summer, or maybe even a little bit later? And also, when those computers do come out, are you planning on buying the rumored 14-inch or the 16-inch? Personally, I really want that M1X 16-inch MacBook Pro, but let me know what you guys want down below. So guys, that's it for the video. If you want to take this relationship to the next step, make sure you hit that subscribe button. On the channel, we have a video pretty much every other day, so a lot more content is coming this month and you don't want to miss it. But for now, that is the end. Thank you again for watching. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.